Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 of our doubleheader here. College basketball is best here in Singapore. The Singapore University Games 2014 from the Stephen Riotti Center here on the campus of NUS. Second game, NTU, Nanyang Technological University, going against Singapore Institute of Technology in white. So blue against white, NTU in blue, SIT in white. Oh, little give and go underneath, got it. So if you're looking at who might be favored in this match, well, SIT with a record of 1-3, their lone win, a 60-32 win over the team we just saw get hammered a little while ago. That was SUTD getting beat by SIM 109-34 if you just joined us. A foul at the other end. And that will send an SIT player to the line, number 10, Liao. He'll be shooting 2. So NTU with a 2-0 lead. NTU with a record of 3-1 in the league. They sit in second place at the moment. Now, should they win tonight, that would put them in a tie for first place. Both teams, NUS and NTU, would then be 4-1. The lone loss NTU had this year was to NUS, 75-59. So here we go, missing both foul shots. Wide open look on that left-hand side. The SIT defense slow to react. There is a steal, so quick succession of turnovers to begin this game. SIT again with the ball. Luo running the offense at the moment, slips the ball inside, back outside it comes. Man-to-man defense so far being employed by NTU. Back outside it goes. Shot clock down to 3. Shot by number 8 is off the mark, Kong. Back come NTU. Gives the ball off to number 30, Ho. Little crossover move, yes. Z Kin Meng, Andrew Z King Meng filling it up. So 4-0. Favor of NTU. There's a trap at midcourt and almost throwing it away and does, so that trap works fine for NTU. So a turnover, and NTU will have the ball back. Running the offense is number 1, Billy Lang Wai Lung. He tries to get through a plethora of white shirts, can't do it. However, NTU picked the ball up for grabs and picked off again by SIT. So NTU doing a poor job of controlling the basketball early on. Bounce pass to the opposite side, but a wall of blue converges on the ball handler. And switching sides now is SIT. At the top behind the screen, rolls number 8, Kong again. He can't get it to go. Shot clock down to 3, and the 3 is good from downtown. Number 10, Liao Zhu Liang. So 4-3 in favor of NTU. Ball rotated back outside again to Chen. Chen still has it, looking for a screen. Popping up off of that is number 30, Ho. Long shot from Threesville, count it. So Ho Kong, the first 3, little give and go downstairs, and no foul call. Could have been. Cutting off the angle to the hole. Back comes NTU. Inside. Oh, nice move, but a foul. Good first step again by Andrew Z. That will put him at the line for 2. Z very impressive early on here for NTU as they stretch that lead to 7-3. As we said, NTU with a win tonight would finish the season at 4-1. They would be co-leaders of the league with NUS. A loss tonight for SIT would put them at 1-4, one notch ahead of hapless SUTD, who we just saw take that pounding a little bit earlier on at the hands of SIM. 109-34 was the score in that game. There's that trap again, and almost having his pocket picked once more. Now the ball in the hands of Ton gives it up. Shot is blocked. And out of bounds it goes. Let's see who's going to get the ball. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. So SIT's going to have to get something together in minimal amount of time. Outside the ball comes, rotating off of one screen. Yes. Good job behind the screen. Following the screen is Kong In Ning. So 9-5 now in favor of NTU. Z gives it up off the dribble. Outside, wide open look, no good. Stepping in to get the offensive board. Back outside it goes. This time to Ko, who gets the rebound. Tip back outside. Z inside, got it. Nice little hesitation move. Pong providing the defense to no avail, and back come SIT. Having a hard time getting the ball up past the stripe. Trap set up all over the place. Switching defense by NTU, but off the dribble. Nice shot there by Ton. So 11-7 in favor of NTU as we clock trickles down to around the 5-minute mark. Bounce pass inside, knocked away. Z unaware of that. So a turnover, and underdog SIT hanging tough here in the first quarter. They make some moves on the roster. Chua checking into the game. He's got the ball now. Gives it up, knocked away. Right into the path of number 1, Billy Lang. Z waiting for movement. He'll take it himself. Rolls off a one screen and then the other. Nice job by Z to finish 13-7. Z very impressive early on here for NTU. 4:30 mark, and a foul. Had that gone in, that would have been an N1 situation. Instead, see, number 8 will go to the line, Kong In Ning, for 2 at the 4:29 mark. Singapore University Games 2014 from the Riyadi Center here on the campus of National University of Singapore. So glad you could join us. Second game of our doubleheader tonight. In fact, this is the last game for both of these teams on the schedule. And in the game now also for Singapore Institute of Technology, number 17, Esmond Lin Jing. Long pass down court. Ball into the hands of number 15, who's just checked in the game. That's Brennan Clovercorn. He's short with that jumper on the baseline. So 4-15. Clovercorn will play the low post, number 15. Back outside it comes to Ton. Ton's little spin move. Kicks it back outside. Offensive board off the glass and in. By number 10, that's Liao, doing a good job getting in between two blue shirts of the NTU. Long three, launched up, yes, nothing but net. Number 30, Ho Kong, Sean Ho Kong. So 16-10. Certainly much more entertaining than that other match early on, at least. Pass goes off to the right, off balance shot, way off the mark. That was by Ton, trying to shoot over 2 defenders. So substitutions. Checking into the game for SIT, number 7, Terry Ton Wing Bing. Checking out number 10, Liao. So 16-10 the score. 3:22 to go. Chen running the point now. Little turn and shoot inside the lane. Ball knocked up, retained by NTU. Back in the hands of Z. Rotating on the baseline. Ball's knocked away. Back to Z. Z around one screen. Ball pops into the hands of number 10. That is Kua, who misses. Back come SIT behind Kong. Kong rotates the ball to the left. A whistle. Traveling call. So a turnover for SIT. Here comes Chen. Chen overload on that right-hand side. Little quick move. The reverse is going to be off the mark by number 15. That is Clovecorn. So 1 and out. Then back come SIT. Ball rotated on that right-hand side. Now the kick out to the left. Good reactions by NTU. Ball in the hands of Z. He's leading the fast break. He's got somebody open on the right-hand side. The stop and pop, yes. Kua Hyung Young. So 18-10 now in favor of NTU with under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. There's that trap again on that right sideline and off the hands of an SIT player. So with the quarter at the break, SIT is going to have to talk it over how to break that trap that has forced 3 turnovers so far. So more substitutes coming in for SIT. Number 16, Sim, checking in. Check that, number 15, Chan. Now with the ball, number 9, Peck. Gives it up to Ho. Ho back outside, around one screen. Has the ball picked away. Off to the races is number 12. He can't get the layup. Missed layup by Luo. Back come NTU. Golden opportunity thrown away there for SIT. They will inbound it once again. 18-10 with under a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. And thrown away. So another turnover. Sloppy play by both these teams to start the ball game. Inbounded to Luo. Luo, cross-court pass now down that left-hand side. Ball in the hands of number 7. That is Terry Tan Win Bing, who can't hit the layup. Back comes NTU with 1:04. Kick back outside. Rotation, good job by NTU. Clovecorn rotating down that right baseline, but the shot up and in by number 30, Ho Kong. So 21-10 with under a minute to go. SIT falling into that trap once again. Rotating to the basket, a foul. And that will send an SIT player to the line for 2 shots, I believe. Number 7, Terry Tan Win Bing. For 2 shots. Check that. It's going to be Kang In Ning. Misses the first one. Second of 2 underway. Yes, so 10-point lead now for NTU. Over in that right-hand corner is Kua. Long 3 launched up. No good this time. Stepping in between 2 white shirts. Puts the ball on the floor. Up and in. Off the glass for number 11, Donovan Tan. There's the trap again. Long pass to beat that on the left-hand side. The shot by number 16, Sim, is off the mark. Kick back outside, fresh 24. Game clock down to 8 seconds. Esmond has it, loses it now. 2 seconds, gonna have to take the shot on the run, up the glass and in. 24, make that 25-11, that's a 3. Give that to Ho Kong, and at the end of 1 stanza play, 25-11 in favor of NTU. We'll be right back. Not bad. Better quality. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter action here from the Riata Sports Arena. 25-11 in favor of NTU, Nanyang Technological University, who sit at 3-1 thus far. So a win tonight will put them back at the top of the table, tied with NUS. We're on the campus of NUS. Final game of the season for both these teams. SIT, Singapore Institute of Technology, sits at 1-3, so they could move up to 2-3 with a win. Long shot off the mark by number 10, Kua. NTU in the dark jerseys. SIT in the white. Rebound there by number 11, Ton, and back come SIT. Wide open look from that left side that has been there for him. NTU not going out to meet the shooters. In transition, ill-advised shot that time, but falling right into the path of number 10, Kua, who misses again. So back and forth action with a minute gone here in the second quarter. Score at 25-11, NTU. Oh, there's a travel. Oh, no, a foul they're going to say. Thought they were going to call traveling there for a moment. On the far sideline is going to inbound is Kong In Ning. Gives it up to Luo. Luo passing it off to Ton, who goes around a screen and takes a long shot. Rims off. So 8:30 mark inside. The follow is good. Good recognition to hit Clovecorn, his first bucket of the game on the second attempt. Ball knocked away. Spin move inside, and I think the foul might go on Clovecorn there, reaching up and getting him. No, they're going to say the ball out of bounds. So NTU with the ball at the 8-minute mark and the 27-11 lead. Kuo. Wide open look again. That time Donovan Tan fills it up. So 29-11 and full court pressure again by NTU, bothering SIT. There's a foul. That'll go on Clovecorn for blocking. So first foul on him. And that will put number 8 at the line, Kong In Ning. Checking into the game now for SIT, number 16, Sim. And also number 9 for NTU, Peck will enter the game again, re-enter the game. So 2 shots. First one off. There's your score. SIT during the course of the season suffered a defeat to NUS 71-28. Then were defeated by SIM 90-56. Did defeat SUTD 60-32 and went down to SMU 55-37. So looking for their second win of the year. Z back into the game. Passes the ball off and looks for the give and go. Doesn't get it. The shot up and out. And see if that's a foul there by Clovecorn. A rather clumsy foul by Clovecorn. So that'll be 2 on him. Score 29-19 at the 7:08 mark. Back comes SIT. Good ball movement by then. Long shot from the right side, no good. Clovecorn skies for the rebound, and back come NTU. They've got number 21, Z, perched out on this right side, but they go to the left. Clovecorn underneath. The spin move, reverse is good off the glass. So finally works for him. Ball picked off once again. Z hits Kua. Yes! 33-12, and turnovers really hurting SIT at the moment. See if they can get it past half court. It looks like a 2-2-1 full court press. Finally get it past half court. 10 left on the shot clock though. Ball knocked away once again. Waiting for numbers. Kuo with the ball. Hits Clovecorn, the trailer! With the slam, you can see that developing. So 35-12. NTU asserting themselves here early on in the second quarter. Under 6 minutes to go. First quarter, pretty close, SIT hanging. But now a series of turnovers have caused them to fall behind. More substitutes coming in the game for SIT. Number 5, Chua. Number 7, Terryton Wingbing checking back into the game. Exiting is Tan Zi-kun. Shot from the left side is no good. So good interior defense by NTU, forcing SIT to take some shots from outside. They are cold as ice. Z, always dangerous when he has the ball, gives it up. Inside between 3 players and could not get rid of it. Possession arrow going the way of NTU, so they will have the ball and will inbound it on the baseline. And take it in will be Pek Jiao Rong. See what they can do off the break here. As the ball picked off, so good anticipation by SIT, rolling to the basket, got it, no foul. The basket by Terryton Winbing. So 35-14, 21-point bowls for NTU with 5:10 to go here in the second quarter. Z with the ball, he was hot in the first quarter, kicks it back out, he's pushed. And the foul will go on number 10, that is Liao. Not in the penalty, so Kuo will check it in from the baseline. Another substitute coming in now for NTU, so exiting the game will be number 9, Peck. Checking in, number 7, Chun, his first action tonight. Kuo, bounce pass, pump fake, opposite side from the elbow, can't get it to go. Offensive board. Right into the hands of Chon, who just checked in. Around the screen he goes, barking orders. Overload on that right-hand side. Now they switch on the floor. Nice hustle move there by Chua to cough up the ball. Missing the layup. So back the other way they come, NTU. Z behind the back, loses it momentarily. Now into the hands of Chon. Chon still with the ball, waiting for movement. Back outside. And runs into traffic and is fouled. See who will pick up that foul. It's either number 7, Bing, or number 16, perhaps Sim. More substitutes for SIM in the offering. Number 17 checking in, Esmond Lim Ching Jie, checking into the game, as is number 11 re-entering, Tan Zi Kun. And at the line, Donovan Tan. Front end of the 2 shots, 36-14 now. 4:12 to go here in the second quarter. If you missed our first game, SUTD clobbered by SIM, 109-34. So SUTD ends the season with an 0-5 record. And there's that trap again by NTU. Good, stepping through it like you should. So that breaks it momentarily. Ball now in the hands of Tan. Tan, a whistle and a travel. So all this defensive pressure by NTU causing the jitters on the offensive end by SIT. And they, again, turn the ball over. In the game now, number 55, Swagato for NTU. Long shot hoisted up by Tan is off the mark. Shot from that left side by Chun is off the mark, so can't connect, and back comes SIT. Opportunity now. With 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. Again, shut down defense by NTU, the difference in this game thus far. Saved by Swagato momentarily. The reverse up and behind. Another shot, a wild shot, can't get it to fall. Getting his own rebound is number 11, Tan. Fight for it on the ground, coming up with it. It's the smallest man on the court, Chon. Chon gives it up to Kuo. Kuo unmarked underneath, and an easy 2 for Tan Bo Yao. Again, that 2-2-1 full court press, very effective, and another steal, this time by Z. The ball goes off his hands, out of bounds. 16 left on the shot clock. A couple more substitutes coming in for SIT. Number 8 back in the game, Kong. Number 12 in the game, Luo. And exiting is number 10, Liao. And number 5, Chua. Luo, long three is good. 39-20. We approach the 2.5-minute mark here in the first half. Looking for the screen is Kuo. He doesn't get it. He fires up a three. Nothing but net. So SIT paying the price for not coming out on the shooters, and a wild pass goes out of bounds. So 2:14 and counting, and NTU in firm control of this ball game as we race towards the end of this first half. Back comes Chon. Chon looking for movement on that left side. Breaking off the screen is number 5, Ton. But on the other side, the ball's taken away. Now with the ball is Kong. Kong racing with the ball down that right sideline, loses control, out of bounds it goes. So another turnover. NTU with a wide open Billy Lang on that right sideline. Z applying the screen, the shot, up and away and no good. Rebound taken by Terry Ton. Back comes Luo. Luo to Ton. Ton with pressure, gives the ball up to Ton. That is Ton Zikun. Shot is up, rolls around and falls in. And the ball off the knee, momentarily lost by Swagato. Heads up, play by Chun to pick it up. Now flashing across the middle, stop and pop is Billy Lang. Can't get it to go, under a minute to go. Z picks the ball off. 2-on-2, he'll take it, give it up. Oh, nice delivery. Good passing, Z with the rebound inside. No foul, gets his own rebound. Head pump, back outside, the shot from 20 feet, Z, last touch, and the ball will turn over. So NTU doing everything right except putting the ball in the cylinder. Checking in the game now will be gone. A 38.4, ball almost picked off. Ball in the hands now of Luo. Luo, left and right, still full court pressure by NTU. Ball in the hands of Esmond. Esmond can't get it to go. Off to the races now. Swagato is no foul. So a block, says the referee. Nice play by Kong. 20.2 to go. What do we have here? A timeout with 20.6 seconds to go. And the score 42-19 in favor of STU over SIT when we return. Off the timeout, NTU with a solid 42-19 lead with 20.2 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Second game of our doubleheader, brought to you from the Riyadi Sports Center here on the campus of NUS. Last game for both these teams. There's a foul and one. Nice move there by Swagato, getting the step on his defender on the baseline, putting it off the glass. Count it. That will stop the clock at 16.1 and put Swagato at the line. Opportunity to get a three-point play here. Can't hit the free throw, and Going down, number 17, Esmond Lim. So another timeout being called for some reason in a 44-19 game. 13.4 seconds to go. We'll check out and be right back with you after the timeout. Off the timeout, NTU with the ball. Chance for the last shot. Commanding lead over SIT, 44-19. Ball Z rotated over to the left side, baseline sealed off. Good job by SIT on defense this time. Open look on that left side, nice job. Z responding and finding Chun for the three, so that will do it. At the end of the first half, 47-19 NTU over SIT. We'll be back for second half action after this. NTU. Hugh? Yeah. I thought. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the second half. NTU in command, 47-19 off the shot. Offensive board by number 11, Ton. Kick back outside to Clothorn. Not in a position where he is normally accustomed to. He's a high-low type player. Ball back outside. Shot from the left side and not aggressive enough on defense, so Chen fills it up, and 30-point lead now. And again, that full court offense, or that full court trap by NTU, very effective, causing SIT to make numerous mistakes, but rolling in off of the defender, off the glass, is Tan Zi-kun. Long shot by Swagato, and he's short on that, and a foul underneath. This is the last game for both of these teams. So at the line, now number 37, Ko Chi-seong for NTU, first of two. NTU, one of the more high-scoring teams. They put 82 points on the board against SUTD and 71 points against SIM. They were defeated in their game against NUS, however, 75-59. So NUS look to be the champions of this league, should things go to form. And a long shot from that right-hand side by Kong In-ning. So SIT starting to make some inroads. Little bounce pass back outside, almost stolen away. Cutting through the middle, flashing across, up off the glass. That was number 30, Ho Kong. There's that trap again, this time being employed on Ton. Baseline move blocked away by number 15, Clothorn. And back comes NTU. Ball in the hands of Sawagato again, and off the give and go. Saved by Clothorn, but right into the hands of SIT. So they will have the ball. A little bit better start for SIT at the beginning of the third quarter. 7:46 to go. They trail by 30. So need to whip up something on offense pretty quickly. Tries to go baseline, can't. Oh, wide open look. Passes it up, kicks it back out. So shot. Defender leaves, and Leo can't nail it down from Threesville. Look out, three white shirts converge on that ball. Coming away with it behind the back pass, nice finish. Great pass by Leo, the finish by Liao, and 53-25. Chen. Clothorn underneath the reverse, and he is fouled. That is his signature move. Little drop step on the baseline, and a couple steps. He's got that long wingspan and tries to take the ball off the glass. He is fouled that time. It's worked for him once. It hasn't a couple times. Getting ready to check in the game now for SIT will be Esmond Lim. He'll re-enter. So under the 7-minute mark, 30-point lead again now by NTU. Lim checks in, number 9, Pong checks out. And again, that 2-2-1 full court press with a trap on the wings and falling into it once again, a backcourt violation. So coughing the ball up, and that press by NTU extremely effective, causing yet another turnover. So inbounded by Z. Check that, that was number 37, Ko, and finished underneath. So going to work immediately on the interior is NTU on the right, on the left-hand side. Stop and pop, and a foul, and I believe fouling the jump shooter in three-point territory, so that should give him 3 shots. So going to the line will be Kong In Ning for 3 shots. That'll stop the clock at 6:22. Checking into the game now for NTU, number 1, Billy Lang. Statistics so far in the game. SIT shooting 31%, 10 of 31 from the floor. NTU 22 of 54 for 44%. Foul at the other end. So again, stopping the clock. That'll send number 37, Ko, to the line for 2 shots. 3 free throw percentage. Not really good for SIT. 4 of 10 for 40%. NTU was 8 of 10 for 80%. Now 9 of 11 for 82%. There's the trap again, breaking it this time. Wide open player Kong perched out on the left wing. Kuo will stop and pop. Short with that, Clovecorn with the rebound. Back come NTU, ball in the hands of Chen. Chen all the way home. Goes Glass. Getting ready to check in now for SIT will be, I believe, number 18, Gone. Loose ball picked up by SIT. That is Liao. Now in the hands of Kuo again. Kuo trapped. Now they finally break it. Baseline move, off balance shot, no good. Shot changed by Clovecorn. Long 3 is off the mark. White shirts converge on the offensive board. It'll be a foul on number 1, Billy Lang with NTU. And again, checking into the game will be Sim, and also number 5, Chua. Exiting will be Esmond Lim, and number 12, Luo. So still trying to find the right combination. Oh, that is going to be woefully short. Last touch by SIT. So example there of a team not waiting until everybody else gets down and set in their offensive formation, just gunning away. These are the sort of things that can make you very frustrated if you're a player. Shot's going to be off. 1-touch pass off the rebound. Back comes SIT, stop and pop, got it. Swirling shot there by Pong. 60-28 with under 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ball in the hands of Chen. Chen rotates to the right. Kick back outside. Long 3 is going to be, he got it. That is number 30, Ho Kong. So rolls around the rim and falls. Shot from the wing, wide open. Oh, no boxing out, allowing Liao to slip in for the easy 2. So 63-30. Commanding lead by NTU. Still in the 3rd quarter. Just about 4 minutes to play. Last round action. Another shot by number 3, Chen, who fills it up. And again, NTU sticking with their full court press. Again, very effective. That's not the only reason why they're winning, but a major reason. Inside, good ball rotation by SIT. Hesitation move and a foul. And that will go on number 37, Ko. Good first step. And that will send number 8, Kong, to the line for 2. More substitutions. Kua checking back in for NTU. Also Donovan Tan Checking out for SIT, number 11, Tan Zi-kun. Back in the game for SIT, number 5, Chua. As we said, the last game of the season for both these teams. If things hold up the way they are right now, SIT will finish the year at 1 win and 4 losses. NTU will go to 4-1. Their lone loss being to NUS, who finished the season at 4-1. Now, NUS did lose a game. They lost a close one to SMU, 59-58. That was just last week. So the only blemish in their record, however, their lead in the league was good enough. And head-to-head, even should NTU win this game, which it looks like they just might, since head-to-head SMU beat them, they would be the champions. Wild and woolly action, meanwhile, down on the court. A couple of turnovers and a foul in the backcourt. A blocking foul, they're going to say, with 3:09 to go here in the third. Getting ready to check in for SIT, number 15, Chan. Exiting number 8, Kong In Ning. He's had a pretty good game tonight for SIT. So at the line, Billy Long. First of 2. NTU very good with their free throw shooting tonight, 83%. That will drive it up even further as he hits 2 of 2. And again, full court pressure. You've got 8 seconds to bring it up. Can they do it? Yes, barely, and knocked away. There's the steal, all caused by the defensive pressure. Long shot from Threesville, rims in for number 10. That is Kuo Hyung Yong. So 69-31. There they finally break it. Ooh, long 3 is going to be off the mark, but however, rebound, putting it up and in off the offensive board is Sim. Ball in the hands now of Chun. Overload on that left-hand side. Now they pit it in the middle, and Kuo with the shot is no good. 1 and out. Back come SIT off the dribble and losing it to Billy Lang. 2-on-1. Good job by SIT to get back. However, the ball passed off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Last touched, I believe, by SIT. So NTU will retain possession of that. Kuo will check it in from the baseline. Checking out the game will be Liao for SIT. Little finger roll off the glass, pretty shot. So 71-33, things getting out of hand now. A lot of freelancing going on. Off the glass, good move, good recognition by Sim as he hits go. Underneath, off the glass for 2, and a foul. Referee far away from the action calling that. So let's see, I think SIT might be in the penalty. If they are, yes, that means 2 shots now for Donovan Tan. Again, very impressive from the free throw line. NTU now shooting 12 of 14 for 86%. That'll push it up even further. 130 off the dribble. Wild shot there is off the mark. Kuo in traffic is number 11, Donovan Tan. SIT with yet another sub. They'll bring in Pong. Checking out will be Sim. Ball taken away by SIT. Long pass, too far underneath the basket. He'll have to kick it back outside. Baseline move and a blocking foul. That will go on number 5, Tan Bo Yao. NTU not in the penalty, so taking it out on the baseline will be Tan Bo Yao. Rotation on that right side. Nice pass, can't get it to fall. Black shirts converge on the ball, and back come NTU. Running a high-low on that right-hand side. Ball now in the hands of Billy Lang. Gives it up inside. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Terry Tan. Back come SIT. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Ball now with Chan. He has his pocket picked and a foul. See who that will go against. They're bringing it back down here to the other end, so SIT now in the penalty situation, and that will send Chua to the line for 2. SIT shooting 32% from the floor. NTU 47%. From 3, 2 of 7 for SIT. That's good enough for 29%. NTU 6 of 16 for 38%. So about a 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Ball dumped in low. Oh, nice block. Have to go back to the drawing board. 10 on the shot clock. Shot by Donovan Tan is off the mark. There is a foul, and that'll stop the clock at 5.4 seconds. SIT will retain possession. They will go to the line once again as both teams are in the penalty. So that'll stop the clock. Terry Tan at the line for 2. So let's see if NTU can step into the lane and get the rebound and get something going the opposite way. 0 for 2. There it is. Picked off. 1.2 seconds to go. The shot is up and misses. So entertaining third quarter, and the lead stretched by NTU after 3 stanzas at 73-37, NTU over SIT. We'll be back for fourth quarter action after this break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last 10 minutes of our evening together with you. There's your score. NTU a commanding 73-37 lead over SIT. Farewell game of the season for both these teams. Jacking up a long 3 is number 21, Zi Kin Ming. Andrew, as he's called. Offensive board. Ball kicked inside. Back come SIT. Quo, left-hand dribble inside. The teeth of the defense has it knocked away. Bounce pass, 2-on-1 game, and loses it. So the ball will come back to SIT. The ball dropped there by Peck, taking his eye off of it. No full court press anymore. Oh yes, here it's starting to develop, but it's a man-to-man press. Not that 2-2-1 that we saw earlier that was so effective. And now NTU chasing their opponents all over the court. So 3 on the shot clock. There's the shot, no good. Punch back outside, but right into the hands of Tan. Tan off to the races, gets the ball off to Z. Z rotates the ball to Chen. Inside, Z off the give and go, all alone. Somebody missed a defensive assignment. Easy shot for Donovan Tan as he loses his defender in the process. It's a 75-37. Kick back outside, and SIT not having much luck getting to the hole, but there is a foul. That'll stop the clock at 8:19. And put Pong at the line for 2. It's been all NTU if you just joined us. The second game of our doubleheader, if you just joined us. SIM, Singapore Institute of Management, all over SUTD today in the first game of our doubleheader, 109-34. So SIM finishes with a 3-2 record, and SUTD falls to 0-5, winless in 5 attempts. Shot from the left wing falls long, right into the hands of Tan, and back comes SIT. Around the one screen he goes. Touch foul. I think that's going to go on number 21, Z King Meng. So checking back into the game, number 10, Kua for NTU. Now with the ball is Luo. Luo looking for a screen. He'll take the one on the left. Nice job of helping defense there by Peck. Ball knocked away, picked up by Kuo. Off and running or NTU. And a foul by Pong Yong Sheng. So that will send number 11, Donovan Tan, to the line. It'll stop the clock at 7:37. No, they're going to say it is not a shooting foul. Off the dribble. Up and, oh, can't get it to curl in. Offensive board, however. Kuo, a long 3 is no good. Gang rebounding there by white shirts, but picked up by number 5, who takes the shot. That is Tan Bo Yao. And finally, SIT gets the ball back. Full head of steam there, rolling to the basket. The follow, got it. That is Pong. Initially the missed layup by Liao, but Pong right there to clean it up and in off the glass. So 7-minute mark, 75-40. Oh boy, taking his eye off the ball is Pong. Peck, check that. So turnover. The ball back into the hands of SIT. Checking into the game now. Because of that turnover, Peck will go sit. Chun will check in, number 7. Still man-to-man coverage. It's a switching man. In the game now, Swagato also for NTU. Oh, nice strong move by number 11, Tan. So SIT down on the scoreboard, but still full of fight. Ball kicked back outside. Long 3 falls out. Offensive board once again with 6:21 to go. Falls in the hands of Tan. Tan take it himself. He's got the hot hand now. So Tan Zi Kun. Couple of jumpers in a row. Brings back SIT to 31. Rotation on the right-hand side. Perched out to the right is Swagato. Rolling to the basket. There is a foul. So Donovan Tan will go to the line to shoot a pair. At the 5:52 mark, checking in now for SIT, number 16, Sim Chun Kwan. Then out goes number 9, Pong Yong Sheng. Well, one of the few misses we've seen by NTU on the free throws. In fact, misses them both. So free throw percentage now for NTU falls back to 76%. SIT shooting the ball better. 17 of 51, good enough for 33%, but here comes the press again. That has bedeviled them throughout this game. No, it's a man press. That is Ko Chi Seong. It's a lot of confidence to play a full court man-to-man press. Kick back outside, loses his defender, and the shot is off. And will roll out of bounds at the 5:30 mark. 31-point lead still for NTU. Here comes Chun Hao Wei. Inside, Swagato loses the ball. Looked like it fell out of his hands. That wasn't Swagato, that was Tan. Checking in the game now for SIT will be Chua. In fact, it was forced out of his hands by an SIT defender. Rolling to the basket. Little one-hand sweep shot across the middle. Ko Chi Seong. Back come SIT, almost picked off, last touch. They're going to say a foul there on Swagato, in fact. Checking into the game, number 13, Go Wei Wen. Well, takes the contact, gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. Nice aggressive move to the hoop anyway by number 11, Tan. Goes off him, and quickly back is NTU. Swagato can't finish. And there is Tan again, he's everywhere. Long pass, the shot is going to be off the mark by Pong. That is Kong, actually, and the rebound now in the hands of Chun at the 4:20 mark. So NTU looks like they're going to successfully finish their season at 4-1. Be good enough for second place in the league. Little give, counted and one. Nice job by Ko taking the contact, staying focused. So he will go to the line at the 4:04 mark. As we said, NUS here on the campus of NUS. That is where the games are being played at the Riyadi Sports Center. Wins the league, they go 4-1. Their only loss, a heartbreaker to SMU. SMU now, you might want to ask where they are in the league. Well, they finished at 3-2. They lost to NTU, and they also lost to SIM, the team that is playing right now. So SMU, although they beat the eventual winners of the league, had some hiccups in their season, and that took them out of contention. So they will have to be settle for third place this year in the 2014 Singapore University Games. So 3:30 mark. Long three is going to be off the mark. So both these teams cooling down considerably from Threesville. Another offensive board having trouble handling it is Kua, who gives it up. Swagato looking for the give and go. Now the ball in the hands of Ko, 13 on the shot clock. Inside, little hesitation, moves off the mark. Rebound taken by Chan. And now another turnover. So the bulk of the possession by far going to NTU. Little jumper from downtown is good. And 80-44 your score with under 3 minutes to play here in the ball game. Ball now in the hands of Sim, who gives it up. Long three is off the mark. Back the other way comes NTU. Bounce pass right side, overload. They'll kick it back outside. Easy look for Quo from three, no good. So 2 and out. Back comes SIT, long pass. Baseline move, overcomes a weak side help, who fouls. The foul will go on number 5, Tan Bo Yao. So that will stop the clock at the 2:22 mark. Checking into the game, number 18, Gan Hyun-jun. He saw limited action in the first half. And at the line, number 7, Terry Ton. Cans the first one. So both these teams doing a good job of making sure everybody gets some PT tonight. Shot is off the mark. Rebound taken by Ko. Cross-court pass, Wagato. Good ball movement by NTU. The fadeaway is no good. Tip attempt also unsuccessful. And back comes SIT in between two players and taken away. That's good defense there by number 7, Chun Hao Wei, but did he foul? So 2:01 to go here in the ball game. As we wrap up the 2014 version of the Singapore University games here at the Riyadi Center on campus of NUS. Looking for cutters, nobody around, and a stagnant looking offense actually by SAT, but the finish 80-47. So Swagato and company can slow it down. And NTU will finish the season at 4 wins, 1 loss. Long 3 is good. That's Ho Kong. Long pass, very ambitious, ending up underneath the basket. The kickback, back outside into the hands of Ton. Ton around one defender. Nice roll to the hoop, can't get it to fall. Good aggressive move, however. The lead pass to Swagato for the finish. So 85 points on the board now for this high charge offense of NTU at the 1 minute mark. And still employing that full court press. Ball in the hands of Luo, who almost loses it as he is trapped on the left sidelines. But a foul, a reach in by number 7, Chon. 52.8 to go. So at the line, number 12, Luo Win Lue. It's the first of 2. Much better second half, actually, for SIT. And an air ball on the second one. That happens to everybody at some time in their career. So, although it's embarrassing when it does. Ball in the hands of Ho. Ho looking for movement. He'll take it himself, and he is fouled. So he will go to the line, and that will stop the clock at 43.4 seconds. So the second game of our doubleheader tonight. For those of you that just joined us, SIM defeating SUTD in game number 1, 109-34. So 87 points on the board, and free throw shooting 76% for NTU, and the shot is blocked. Little fall away jumper is going to be well short. Ton. Look in pass, back outside. Oh, nice ball movement by NTU. Unlucky, couldn't get that one to fall. Offensive board, the foul behind by Gan. And yet again, that will stop the clock, 18.2, and will send number 30, Ho Kong, to the line to try and stretch this lead for NTU, who has never been threatened, honestly, coming out of the game. They took the early lead and have never looked back. It was close for the first 5 or 6 minutes. Combination of the full court press, that 2-2-1 press. Straight from the pages of the UCLA Bruins playbook, John Wooden, all those years ago. And NTU here on the other side of the world also using it to success in their game. So that'll stop the clock again. We're going to have some more subs to finish it off. Number 13 checking in the game, Go Wei Win. And also a timeout with 18.2 to go here. 91-48. And SIT will fall to 1-4 on the year. So confirmation that NUS will win the league. Now NTU, from my stats here, have 1 game to play. However, they were also, or check that, they will have their season complete. SIT will have their season complete. SIM, they have also played all of their games, so they will finish at 3-2. So a two-way tie for third place between SMU and SIM, both those teams finishing at 3-2. Now technically, NUS and NTU both finishing at 4-1, but the head-to-head meeting between NUS and NTU went the way of NUS 75-59. SIT will finish in 5th place, and last place will go to SUTD, and that will finish out the 2-14 season. Whoop, a trip. So again, 10.5 seconds to go. And another foul, which will stop the clock and put another player pointlessly at the line to shoot more free throws. In a game that is already a 43-point game, so go figure. Off the mark. And away it sails. So 9.2 seconds to go. And I don't believe this, a timeout with 9.2 seconds to go in a 43-point game. So obviously some very important strategy to talk over. So coaches teaching right down to the bitter end. We'll be right back to finish it off. 91-48 in favor of NTU. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last 9.2 seconds of the ball game. 91-48 in favor of NTU over SIT here at the Riyadi Arena. And what do we have here? I don't know exactly what's going on. Do we have another timeout? So we'll leave it there and come back if and when the game starts again. 91-48 in favor of NTU. What are they doing? Just calling timeouts for the fun of it? So 9.2 seconds to go in the game. SIT opportunity to take the last shot unless another timeout is called. And the inbound and sails out of bounds, but off the fingers of an NTU player. So it still says 9.2 seconds. That is impossible. And another timeout. Welcome back. 9.2 seconds for the third time. And the inbounds pass, SIT. Kuo with a ball and a foul. Foul goes on Kuo, excuse me. Now 7.1. Well, in the last 10 minutes, I think we've managed to erase 2.1 seconds off the clock. Give me a break. So the throw in from the sidelines, long pass. Out of the cylinder, and if they don't call a timeout, that ought to do it. And that does do it, so that's it. An excruciating last 20 seconds. NTU overcomes or defeats SIT 91-50. Nothing overcoming about it. They led the whole way, and that'll wrap it up. We have on the floor an interview coming for you just a little bit through Jason, but just to wrap it up for you, 91-50 is the final score. NTU over SIT. That's the second of our doubleheader. In the first game, SIM 109-34 over SUTD. NUS wins the league. NTU comes in second. A two-way tie for third place between SMU and SIM. SIT in fourth place, and hapless SUTD finishes up in last place. Okay, we're going to cut it over to Jason for an interview. Jason.
Thank you, Chuck. Okay, we're joined here with NTU's captain, Andrew Z. So you finished the game well for your team. So how do you feel? How was the game for you?
I think we did very good as a team today. We managed to stop them on full court defense. Managed to stop, had many good stops, and we managed to turn the ball and convert the baskets. That's why we had managed to put the score away in the first half. I think we had good shots on target as well, and we managed to hustle for every ball. That's why we managed to play a good game. Yeah.
All right, so you all finished second this year with a winning streak of 4-1, right? So I know that last season you all won the championship. So how disappointing it is to not win the championship and lose to NUS?
Of course, we are very disappointed to lose the championship, but I think we'll come back stronger for the next IVP season. I think my team still fought very hard all the way. I think we didn't give up any game, and I think we'll just come back stronger again. Yeah.
So what is next for Team NTU? Like, what are your targets for next season, Sunik?
Next target for Sunik, yeah, we'll be always aiming for the championship, of course. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, Andrew.